is the tea for today.
This is the tea for today. Oh, it's about to go down to the
Oh yeah, let's get into some things. I'm a talk to family, it's your girl Chinchilla. Welcome to my channel, Talk the Truth. Before we get right into this quick icy and spices, tap it more, y'all, for click the subscribe button and hit that bell so you can get all my latest video when I drop. Yes, right in your possession. Get real spicy and icy. I don't want y'all to hit the thumbs up. Okay, let's get right into it. Real spicy, real quick. Okay, guys, so who we have right now, real quick. So this tea, guys, it's a little icy, but y'all. Well, this tea is really hot because breaking news, Megan Thee Stallion has gone Cardi B, yes, double, triple time. So Megan Thee Stallion is suing Milagro Gramz, which is a big supporter of Tory Lanez, and she's suing her for not defamation, but harassing, stalking, and also a deep fake video that Milagro likes. So Megan Thee Stallion is saying that Milagro has been harassing her for years, and she's also spreading lie about the Tory Lanez case. Guys, it gets deeper and deeper, but we'll have Milagro here to let you know the insight as she goes through the court documents. And of course, put 20 and 20, 10 and 10. Send her your money. Milagro, mob braided style, nigga girl style. Check it out with no overdue. Drop a comment after, okay? Love you guys. Bye. Mwah. Oh, I had to come real quick because let me tell you, she had 40,000 deep in that live on Twitter today. All the mix it they wanted. They had their phone, their ears, and everything. And I know I wasn't the only one that screen recorded, but hey, check it out. Grab your coffee, your tea, and everything because it's long, it's spicy, and it's a lot of tea, guys. Let's check it out.
Post by Ben Bella that shared a doctored, artificially created video of Megan purportedly engaged in sexual acts without her knowledge or consent. Why are y'all not going after the person that made that? Why are y'all not tracing IP addresses and da-da-da-da-da? Why is that not happening? If you're so upset with me literally saying go to my likes and that caused you distress, why are you not going after the person that made it? That doesn't feel targeted? I mean, what? Hello? You know the page that posted it. So why is no one doing research to find out who made it? Wink, wink. Okay. They said after Millie's conduct led to a firestorm of negative reactions from others, I doubled down in a YouTube video claiming that Megan was a professional victim and denying any wrongdoing. But Millie is wrong. Her conduct was an unlawful promotion of an altered sexual depiction, and it caused Miss Pete severe emotional distress and reputational harm. All I can say to this is that they're accusing me of trying to harass her, and I know no bounds. Why did Freddie Gibbs flag my channel? Do you remember why he flagged my channel? Because his girlfriend had posted his asshole, and I covered his asshole and I reposted it, and we did a story on it. Y'all remember that? Okay. What is my vendetta against him? That's my point. There wasn't one. Don't we live in a culture where when celebrity nudes go out into the world, they go viral? Are you on my Discord? The young man from Empire, aren't there posts about him, Hakeem? Haven't I posted about Erica Banks and her OnlyFans and her being naked? Who else? There are multiple people as celebrities, Asian doll, multiple people who have been highlighted. Sexy Red, I reposted that story. Drake, I talked about that story. So to try to make it as though you came after Megan because no. We have a culture of highlighting celebrities in these moments. If that's something that the public now frowns upon, then let me know. And everybody needs to act accordingly, I guess. I remember when Alexis Scott was putting cucumbers in people's pussies at Boosie Party. We talked about that. I remember when Sukiyana was doing what she was doing and throwing up on dick. We talked about that. There have been multiple occasions of us discussing public figures and different nudes and shit like that. So to try to make it as though there was something targeted against her because that post went out, that's not accurate. But that's something that can be proven as well. In another instance, on September 2nd, 2024, Millie accused Miss Pete of having a severe drinking problem and said that she needs to spend more time in a relationship with herself and her therapist and maybe AA. The defendant has no personal relationship with Megan and had no basis to make such outlandish and false claims. Well, I would like to challenge that, and I guess we'll do that in a court of law. Have you ever been to rehab? There were rumors that Megan had gone to rehab. I absolutely heard that. And I'm going to tell you something else. I don't have a personal relationship with her, but I know that Moneybag Yo got up on a live and he said, I have a glove box full of BC powders. And he was talking about how much she drinks and how he has to keep them so that she doesn't have a hangover. And then he talked about her, the way that she acted when she got drunk and said that she was really aggressive. I do know that. I do know that I heard Megan say that she lost friends because no one would say something's wrong, and she would be drinking and going out to the club. She didn't feel like they honored her. I've heard her music where she's talked about drinking a lot. I remember the first episode of Hottie's World, or one of the first episodes, when Megan was talking about the first time she drank. She said that she took 10 shots the first time she drank. I have seen Megan routinely drink liquor with straws out of a bottle. She got popular for driving the boat and having people drive it, which meant she was pouring liquor into people's mouths. I absorb content like on Hollywood Unlocked, and I did hear another very prominent blogger say that she has a drinking problem and that she may need AA. And she said that she's had to have therapy. So I don't have a personal relationship with her, but based on my coverage and me doing research, it did and does appear as though there may be a drinking problem. And I did sit in court and I did hear, different people get on the stand and speak to excess drinking. They did say that there were about 6 or 7 bottles that the women killed amongst themselves, and that Odell Beckham did not drink, EJ did not drink, and that the women drank that. So no, I don't know her, but I did have reason to believe that maybe it was possible that she had a drinking problem. I've heard songs accusing her of being an alcoholic. No wonder they alcoholics. I heard that before. There are just a lot of things I've heard, and I do believe she said it, but whatever. Line 4. In another instance, on July 30th, Millie went so far as to cast doubt on Megan Pete's mental status, asking her followers, quote, does she have a guardian or not? And she asked whether or not Megan had, quote, ever been deemed like legally retarded. The fact that this got typed up is crazy. I did do that. Do you want to know why? You here because you want to hear from me, right? Okay. Megan Thee Stallion's close friend, Chelsea. We're going to put an address on it. Chelsea was under the impression that I had accused Megan of sleeping around with T. Farris. I said, baby, that didn't come from me. Those are rumors, and I touched on it. And she said, okay, well, I didn't like that, you said that because that's not true. T. Farris is her guardian. And I do have proof of that. I do. She DM'd me and she told me directly, and this is someone that I can verify was her friend in real life who did have a personal relationship with her. She told me directly that Megan Thee Stallion had a guardian. Literally. The only reason that I would know people to have a guardian is if they're impaired some type of way. So yeah, I did ask if she was retarded, and I can tell you exactly why. And it came from someone on Megan's side, actually. Next, the defendant's low blows didn't stop there. The defendant consistently resorted to name-calling Miss Pete and characterizing her as an angry black woman and a lying-ass hoe during her online live streams. I'll pull up one thing. These are transcripts. Everybody, go to line 19. We'll get there. You also, on CBS, were asked a couple of times if you had some type of sexual relationship with my client, correct? Mm-hmm. Is that a yes? Yes. And you lied, correct? Yes. You lied on national TV, correct? Yes. So that's all I want to read about that. In or around June 29th, Milagro tried to pull up information on Megan's father in an attempt to publish private information about her family and cause damage to Megan Pete's reputation. When did I do that? Tried to pull up, or I did pull up? My fingers work very well on this keyboard. If I had tried to pull something up, I think I would have. You guys, I don't need to try to pull up anything about Megan's family. Now, people have gone and looked into my family, but I don't need to do that. If you go to YouTube, let me see if I can find it, because I hadn't even looked for this, but I'm reminded of it. Let me see. There's a woman who did a video, and she walked down Megan's whole family tree. And that's where I heard a lot of the things that I heard. This woman, if y'all remember who she is, and I'll have to find the video. This woman, we watched it together. Does someone know what page that is? Because I would love to be able to pull it up in real time. There's a woman who went and looked into Megan's family, and that had nothing to do with me. She pulled up photographs of Megan's family, the men, her father, grandfather, and everything. Megan went and they said that the man had gotten arrested for like drunk driving or something, or DUI, something like that. All we have to go pull up. She said she had a sister and a niece. They said, was it someone named Geneva? They said it was called Geneva's Closet. Okay, well, let's get into it. Everybody take a look at this. 3 years ago, Megan Thee Stallion family. Who's her daddy and sisters?
To remember that.
So I've never had to or tried to look her up in a particular way. They highlighted her father.
2nd, 1965.
Birthday?
Holly and Joseph have a 6-year age difference. And in 1995, when Megan was...
This is not my page. And let me make sure. Let me go download this from YouTube right now. Because they probably about to send her a damn email. But someone did a video on her family. And it wasn't me. Okay? So, and they, when I said they pulled up her dad, they pulled up her grandfather, they pulled up all kind of people. And like I said, they had nothing to do with me. And that's a photograph of her father, correct? And then you got this little time period. Look at this. They talking about George Floyd. They got Megan going through her childhood. Look at this. Her grandmother. Other photographs. Videos of her grandmother now. Is that a public photo? Or does that look like a photo from somebody's yearbook or something? Where did y'all get that? Is that intrusive? Is that a fucking census report that someone pulled up? Did I do that? What the fuck does that have to do with me? A whole census report. Is this someone's grave? Did they pull up someone's registration card? And this is not my video, I want to remind you. Oh. Like I said, you can see as it's hovering. Is that somebody's grave? I never pulled up anything like that. Are you kidding me? And do y'all have a problem with content like this? Because if you do, then tell the people that make it. It can't be in one breath who they were before they were famous and they could get chronicled and y'all can go and pull up shit. But then when y'all want to try to use it against people, oh, you tried to pull up something. Tried to pull up what? What are you actually accusing me of pulling up? And what the hell does that have to do with me? And so once again, I guess it's a lot of things that y'all need to change. And look at this. Have you ever seen this photograph? They didn't pull this nigga up. Who the hell is that supposed to be? So once again, what information did I try to pull up to try to make her feel a certain way and talk bad about her? No. I've seen videos like this. And I have made comments about seeing it. And this video even went into, like I said, people getting arrested, what her life was supposed to be like before that. This is her father in jail. They pulled up what he was supposed to be in jail for. What does that look like? And that says driving while intoxicated and shit like that. So when you have drinking and all this like seemingly running through a family, yeah, I did post certain questions on my page. Yes, I did. But under no circumstances did I sit up and try to find this out, find that out, do this, do that. No, that wasn't my page. Okay? That was not my motherfucking page. And I'm downloading that video right now. Give me 2 seconds. They say download it. Bitch, I'm downloading that shit right now. 4 seconds left, 3 seconds left, 2, 1. Download it. Download it. Somebody said argue this in court. Not here. I'll argue what the fuck I want to. You can get off my live though. Y'all want to sit up and run y'all mouth and accuse me of shit? Nah, bitch, let's talk about it. Don't run now. Sit your bitch ass right here and listen. And then go back and then run your shit. Just make sure you tell it right when you tell it. So saying that I tried to publish private information about her family to damage her reputation? No, I didn't. But videos have been created saying certain things about her family. And I have said, well, what about this? Wasn't my video. They said Miss Pete has repeatedly tried to stop my misconduct and asked what it would take to stop being posted on the defendant's platforms. In response, the defendant provided the snide advice that maybe Megan should just get over it or go away. When did Megan try to stop me from doing anything? And when did she directly ask me to do anything? When has Megan ever said, Milagro, can you do this? Or Milagro, can you do that? And when did I ever say, you better get over it or just go away? She made a public statement. And yes, I said, well, shit, you a celebrity. I don't know what you do. I guess you go away or shut the fuck up. Deal with shit how everybody else deals with shit. Everybody gets talked about. We don't communicate. So she didn't tell me shit. So don't try to manipulate anything into her asking me to do something and then me going against it to attack her. Because I can prove that multiple celebrities have come to me and asked me to change or take down something and I complied. Multiple. So, child line 8. They said that I made numerous false statements about Megan regarding Daystar in the trial. The defendant's conspiratorial relationship with Mr. Peterson is troubling. Excuse me? The defendant acts as a paid surrogate used to spread Tory's lies about Miss Pete. Babe, this is slander. That's defamation. And that's something you would have to prove. And this has been said about me for years. So now this has been amplified. So now y'all said she has millions of fans. Now millions of fans are telling me that I'm paid. And that I have a certain type of rapport with this man and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And y'all have to make sure that y'all can prove that. because trying to take me out of the realm of a blogger to try to make it look like a concerted effort because, you've convinced yourself that this is what's happening, y'all about to look so stupid. And my advice to everyone listening to the sound of my voice is to be able to hold your head up high because you made decisions that serve you. You can't be walking around 1 foot in, 1 foot out, being halfway grimy and shit like that. And then when the shit blow up, you acting like, oh my God, why me? All I can say is I can get up here and we can have a talk and it can be clear and concise because I don't have anything to worry about. If you've been listening to my show, I've explicitly told you multiple times, Daystar has never given me a dime. No one associated with him has ever given me a dime. And let me say something about this. Y'all are so stupid. I have a record of my commentary on Megan. I know y'all remember me going to TSU and bigging Megan up and promoting her. I know y'all remember me singing along to her music and promoting her music. That is well documented. And I started to question Megan and things she was saying well before the incident. Don't you recall? And Megan, you've had something against me for a while, haven't you? And that's before the situation with the shooting. Because you got upset with me after I was about to interview your ex-boyfriend. And that's where all of this really started. And that's where the targeted harassment started for me. When Megan got up on a live with her pink buns and said that this lady is crazy, this lady fixated, and da-da-da-da-da. So to try to fast forward and make this about Daystar, you've been not liking me. You've been aware of me and you've been not liking me. Ever since my commentary started to change and I said, I don't really know about this girl, which had nothing to do with the shooting, which I can prove. That's when your friend said she couldn't listen to my show anymore. And that's when, shit got like that. So this did not start with Daystar. I had my feelings about you prior, but we'll get into that in a court of law. All right. They said, so to be clear, this is a lie. That is an egregious lie. Calling me his paid surrogate and saying that I have like some type of, situation with him where we conspire against this girl to come up with takes and narratives. That's a lie. That is an outright lie. Outright. There's nothing about that that's true. And I told you guys earlier that they want correspondence between me and all these other people, and that will yield no results. So there's that. But once again, that'll be proven in a court of law. They said, for example, on October 27th, shout out to my birthday, Milagro falsely claimed that the firearm that Daystar used to shoot Miss Pete was not produced during the trial because it was missing. That's not the case. The firearm remains in the custody of the Los Angeles Police Department. They said Milagro could have easily verified the information, but she chose to ignore it and spread lies about the integrity of the trial and the related investigation. They said that's what triggered them, that gun comment, because now everybody's holding on to that. Let's get into semantics. The gun wasn't presented during the trial. They showed a photograph of the gun, but they come in and this is where they get particular. I didn't lie when I said that they didn't produce the gun in trial. The gun just is available. That's what they're saying. So their problem is with me saying that the gun is missing. They didn't mention bullet fragments because those are still missing. So bullet fragments are missing. They're not contesting that. But the firearm is under seal and it is at the police department, but they did only show a picture. So, hey, we're mad at you because you were supposed to say that it's sealed. Who gave that information? Has there ever been a public report about a gun being sealed indefinitely? That it was available, but it was sealed. Have y'all seen that anywhere? I didn't see that anywhere. So how was I supposed to know and verify that information and do anything? What are you talking about? I read the paperwork that was posted online that verbatim said it was missing. That's all I can give to that. But how the fuck was I supposed to know? Oh, because you feel like I have a relationship and I should have known. Well, that doesn't make that true. Number 10, they said Millie spread the false rumor that Daystar did not shoot Megan, even after a unanimous jury of Mr. Peterson's peers decided otherwise. For instance, on October 28th, I posted a video on her ex account directed at Megan. And I said, can you even prove that you were shot? They said the state did prove that fact. And that's why Tora's in jail. Well, all I can say is, if you don't have the bullet fragments, because they're lost, and there's a doctor who on record said that he took glass out of her feet, why don't I get to ask that question? That's not a valid question? Can you prove that you were shot? You don't have the bullet fragments, and you have a form that says, babe, Dr. Lafredo took glass out of your feet. So what did the state prove? And you have Alexander Bott on camera saying they didn't consider that. They had other mountains of evidence. So what are we talking about? Okay. Line 11. They said in May of 2022, they said that I posted an image of the Los Angeles Police Department report from Mr. Peterson's arrest, stating that the first doctor to see Megan confirmed a laceration due to stepping on glass and not a firearm wound. However, The information from the police report was recorded before bullet fragments were discovered at Megan's feet during surgery, which completely debunked my post. But that didn't stop bloggers from picking up on the defendant's post and spreading the misinformation. You guys, how is that misinformation? And this is where the start of the misinformation shit came. And so I want everyone that has ever said, Millie, you full of shit, I want you to bring your ass right here and look like the damn fool that you are. The only reason why I was branded as someone who was spreading misinformation was because of the damn report that I put together that came from Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit did an exclusive and said that we have a report that we were able to obtain. We weren't supposed to get it, but we got that shit from the police department and they put it on their screen. I went and I put the fucking document together because I said, can I have the document? They was bullshitting. So I put it together myself. And when you looked at it, this is what they said. So let's go ahead and get into that document. One more report, and then she stepped on glass, but that was recorded before the bullet fragments were discovered. That doesn't make that document inaccurate, and that's why they couldn't do anything about it. And I want to highlight something else that I pulled up, before, which is another example of the kind of targeted behavior. Give me 1 second. Yes, it was recorded. Absolutely. And let me see. I need to find it. You know what? I think I pulled up that shit yesterday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Yeah, let me just go to my fucking history. Hold on, I'm looking, you guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, boom. So, let's take a look. This was written by BET. And if you guys recall, Alex Spiro threatened to sue bloggers back in 2022. And so what did they do in this article? They spent the whole article focusing on me and trying to debunk me because I was the one on Academics platform that people were paying attention to. There's so many people on social media telling me I'm so evil, and that's crazy because all y'all favorite rappers and y'all and your cousins and your brothers and your mamas and shit was literally all on my motherfucking Instagram watching my live. Who the fuck was the 50,000 people listening every day? That's crazy. That's crazy because, hello, were y'all there? And so let's get into what they were upset about. And I'm going to prove to you that they're upset about something that I did not misinform you about. I did not lie. And I've had to deal with this fucking monkey on my back and being called someone who spread misinformation because y'all don't want to fucking read. Y'all say protect black women, but it's protect the black women that you feel sorry for. I present as someone who's more confident, firm, strong, and assertive and aggressive. So you feel like I don't need protection. And you feel like you're going to handle me any type of way, but bitch, you not. Bitch, and that's on me. And you not. And that it's really that fucking simple. Now, they said, according to NBC, Megan's lawyer said that he and Megan are considering legal action against outlets that purposefully shared misinformation about the case. So currently, and let's get into my page being targeted. For what? Currently, they've been flagging social media posts as abusive content, including that of whom? So I can prove that y'all asses have impacted my social media pages. In May, Milagro Gramz shared an image of an LAPD report from the Houston rapper's arrest, stating that the first doctor to see her confirmed lacerations due to stepping on glass. That post just did not include the fact that the report was written before bullet fragments were discovered at Megan's feet during surgery. So as a result, many people labeled the post as proof that the rapper was not shot at all. And then they said Academics later shared the post in a live stream, adding to the conspiracy theory that Megan was never hit with bullets. And so this is what made them upset. And then they said 7 of the blogger's tweets were reported to Twitter by Megan's legal team, resulting in her account being locked for 11 hours. These people acknowledge, and look at this. NBC News reached out to No Jumper, Jason Lee, and Academics, but this article is focused on tearing me down. Okay. And y'all are upset because I shared that LAPD report. And I want you to get into this. They didn't say the report was false. They said that was the first doctor to see her. They just said that the post didn't include the fact that it was written before they claimed that they found bullet fragments. On what planet do I have to report things the way you want me to? On what planet can I not focus on one document and ask the public, what about this? On what planet can I not say a doctor, and this is an accurate form that y'all have claimed is accurate, says that they took glass out of her feet and they don't have bullet fragments, but they say she was shot? Why can I not question that? That would be my question. Don't I have reason to question these things at this point if that's what's being put out? So when you get down to it, I didn't misinform anybody about anything. You fucking idiots. They're mad at me because that motherfucking paper went viral. Where is it at? They're mad because this went viral and this was the real turning point. And this was y'all really saying, wait, something might not be right. And I wasn't supposed to be able to do that. And now someone has to get punished. They're talking about punishments. Now someone has to get punished for it. And I've been getting harassed before this, but for damn show since this. Literally. People have marked me as, bitch, you spread the misinformation. You ain't valid. You ain't, all because I didn't do what they wanted me to do. They wanted me to include that another report came after it. Nothing more, nothing less. That's what I say to that. Okay? Right. Slandering my name. All kind of shit. They said the defendant also attended the trial and live streamed her falsehoods during the hearings. The defendant's posts consistently spread misinformation, challenging the stories of witnesses and their credibility while sharing their names online, amounting to witness intimidation. You guys, come on with this shit. Was there any witness that y'all felt like was intimidated because I was talking about them? Was there any witness that we didn't know about? What the fuck are y'all talking about? What damn witness felt like they were being intimidated? And what was the misinformation? Let's get into my tweets during the trial. December 16th, talking about credible when we all sitting in there. Shut the fuck up. What is that in relation to? They were claiming that I was spreading misinformation, but they weren't any more valid than I was because we all was fucking sitting there. You're not more credible than me. The fuck? We all sitting here. What are you talking about? Okay. That's why I said that. On December 14th, Kelsey spoke to prosecutors and told them one thing, but today she said she lied. Kelsey said that she never saw Tory pull a gun on Megan or shoot her. Ain't that what she said? What did she say? When Kelsey got on the stand, didn't she go against what she said in a sit down? She said, I don't know. I didn't see it. She said she don't fucking know. So what are y'all talking about? Where's the lie? She said that in the transcripts. What? Okay. Just because you put something in the lawsuit, that don't make it true. And anyone can file. Remember, they said that Joe Budden was filling on a dog. You remember that? Okay. They said, or I said, all this case taught anyone was that your father, brother, cousin, or son could face over 20 years in prison without proper evidence, a botched investigation, and another likely suspect just because non-credible witnesses said you did something, and y'all slow asses cheering. That's what it taught me. Okay. I mean, what do you want me to say? That's what I was left feeling like. They said after posting about a lawsuit, a former videographer filed against Miss Pete in April and Miss Pete's motion to dismiss. They said that I falsely claimed that Megan was caught trying to deceive the courts again, referencing her testimony in the trial. What? I don't even know what the fuck they talking about. They said enough is enough. Megan, a victim of a violent crime and a champion of women's rights to her millions of fans, will no longer stand for Millie's campaign of harassment. She brings this complaint for damages and equitable relief to end her vendetta against her. They said Megan is a performance artist known as Megan Thee Stallion, and she's a citizen of Florida, and she's a permanent resident of Florida. They said for me, I'm a citizen of Texas, and bitch, I reside in Houston. You knew that. They said the court has subject matter jurisdiction over the state law claims alleged herein, and they cite the code. They said because there is a complete diversity between the parties, and the amount in controversy exceeds the sum of $75,000 exclusive of interest and costs. Venue is proper in the Southern District of Florida pursuant to that penal code because a substantial part of the events giving rise to this complaint occurred in this district. The court has personal jurisdiction over defendant Cooper pursuant to the Florida long arm statute, child, because she committed a torturous act within the state of Florida and caused Megan to suffer injury in Florida. They said Millie committed torturous or tortious, however you pronounce it, acts outside of the state while engaging in solicitation and service activities within the state and caused Megan to suffer injury in Florida. And all of this has to do with me saying, go to my likes. All of that, line 20, is in relation to that sex tape. Because I said, go to my likes. That's what that's about. Okie dokie. Factual allegations. These are facts you claim? They said the she's a malicious actor that operates social media accounts that spread false and harassing content. The defendant Cooper is a well-known online social media grifter who traffics in false and sensationalist narratives. So who else is a social media grifter? Are all podcasters grifters? I'm a malicious actor. Like, when I say this is so retarded, and so you're trying to belittle me now, and I'm a grifter on social media. Let's pull up the definition of grifter. Because y'all were mad when I called her names. Child, that's crazy. A grifter is a person who engages in petty or small-scale swindling. Do y'all feel swindled? Oh, is this gonna make y'all watch the documentary more? Oh my God. They said the defendant controls and operates X, and I have an account under the screen name Mob's World. I have an Instagram and a TikTok and a YouTube. They said the defendant has the power to determine the subject matter and specific content that's published on a social media, and to remove or refrain from publishing content if she chooses. They said the defendant is the sole writer and or editor of every post on her social media accounts. Y'all gotta stop asserting things, because I haven't always been the only person on my social media accounts. I actually did hire someone for a little while. His name was Mike, and he worked for me and for my blog. And I literally went and sat down with him, and I went over everything and how I like it and every fucking thing. And so that's not actually true. The same way y'all assume that Daystar typed up Kelsey didn't do it and it was a videographer that, you know, had did it. Look at him. Look at this stupid ass. And so, yeah, there's that. And even if I was the only one posting it, okay. On information and belief, they said that I deployed and continues to deploy fake bot accounts on her social media accounts to attack any social media users who defend Miss Pete or criticize characterizations of her. That's something else you would have to prove. When did I do that? When did I tell a bot? What are you talking about? Bots for what? Bitch, if I bought a bot, I would have 100,000 people watching. If I paid for a bot, bitch, it wouldn't be so you can agree with me, but it would be for the views. Ain't that stupid? Bots, how the fuck do you even make a bot account? How do you get a bot? What does that even mean? So I guess that I can accuse other people of having bots come to me? Because I get a lot of hate. A lot of people go online and say crazy shit to me. And they be having avies supporting certain people. So should I take that personally? If you're a real person, can you please put a 1 in the chat? What the fuck are y'all talking about? And if you've heard me say, don't do anything for me. You don't have to defend me on social media. You ain't got to say nothing to nobody. Put a 1 in the chat. The most I've ever asked you guys to do was report a post that didn't have no business being up because it violated rules. You've never heard me say go attack ever in your life. That's a lie. The defendant engaged in a years-long campaign of harassment against Megan. Okay. Throughout the trial and through today, they said that I've engaged in a campaign of harassment on behalf of Tory to spread false and harassing messages about her on social media based on her close relationship with Daystar and his father. Who told you that? What proof do you have of that? At what point in time did you feel like you knew? Or that you knew that they told me to do, or I did that for that reason, or da-da-da-da-da. You guys, these people so fucking dumb. I was live when he actually communicated with me for the first time. I had been talking about the case for months, and I had my thoughts about it. So that's something that'll easily be debunked, like literally just stupid shit. In June, we on line 25. In June 2024, a deepfake video, this is a sex tape video, they said, showing an artificially created version of Miss Pete engaging in sexually explicit acts circulated online. It's unknown who created the video. So if you're online accusing me of creating the video, step light. It's unknown who created the video. They said, but Megan had no knowledge of or involvement in the creation or the distribution of the deepfake video, nor did she consent to or authorize the creation or the distribution of the deepfake video. So why not put effort into tracking it down? If you're so worried about me saying go to my likes, you're not worried about who made it and who did that to you? Line 27. On June 8th, Millie published on her X account a post that encouraged her followers to watch the video. They said, as reported by Uproxx, Milagro encouraged users to check the video out. Numerous individuals followed her advice and accessed the video from my page, they claim. On June 9th, they said that I published a video on my YouTube account and addressed the post. They said in her YouTube post, the defendant shared an image of Miss Pete over this headline right here that said, is Megan Thee Stallion a professional victim? And then what did I say? And what was my take? With the way deepfake and AI be going these days, if it's not her, she should sue whoever made it. That shit dry as fuck to do to people. And when I went online, I said, I don't think that was her. Did y'all listen to the video? Do y'all want me to play it? I said, I don't think that that's Megan. Yeah, don't share that. I think that that's bait. I don't even think that's her. I think somebody did that. Yeah, I ain't sharing that. That's what I said. Okay. So anyway, they said the defendant shared the screenshot of an X post dated June 8th and then said, go to my likes. Here goes the post, y'all. Go to my likes. And it says this post has been deleted. Why did I delete it? Because once I felt like it wasn't her, I said, okay, well, shit, you ain't gonna look at nothing, ain't her. And we moved on. So, and that's in the video in real time. So that's crazy how y'all tried to spin that though. So anyway, The defendant's likes page included a post that promoted, transmitted, posted, and shared the video, and that gave followers access to the video. They said Millie affirmed this in her YouTube post. She stated that she told whoever follows me on social media to go to my likes to see what it is we're discussing, which confirmed that she encouraged her followers to watch the video. Most recently, they said Millie made the false and outlandish claim that the firearm that he used to shoot Miss Pete had gone missing. And I said, didn't I tell y'all that the gun was never presented in court and that didn't make no damn sense? They gave the serial number and they breezed past it. Like, first off, whose is it? Origin point, please. And I posted the paper. What does the highlighted portion say? The petitioner cannot file any claim of innocence as he is unable to conduct further testing since the firearm and bullet fragments are missing. Once again, that's where I got that from. They said that I recklessly disregarded the truth and suggested that the firearm was never presented in court because it had allegedly disappeared, but it hasn't. So I didn't lie that it wasn't presented in court. They're just saying it's not missing. So some more semantics. And black people are running with it like I'm the most non-credible bitch in the world. And when you actually break this shit down, it ain't about nothing. Okay? Like, literally ain't about nothing. So there's that. They said the firearm remains in custody at the LAPD. They said it's standard procedure in California criminal cases to show an image of the firearm in question rather to present the firearm in court. So you didn't show it. So I did not lie. They said I could have easily verified this information, but I chose to ignore it. Once again, you wanted me to know that even though they said the gun was missing, that it wasn't technically missing. It was sealed. The paperwork says, bitch, that it's missing. Or like, and this is when I get to being like, are you fucking slow? You see it right, regardless of anything else. What does that say? So why are you telling me that? Go tell them. What the fuck that got to do with me? Pause. What the fuck is it sealed for? What are we talking about at this point? What are we talking about? Okay. So, child, they said the gun is not missing. They said the firearm remains in the LAPD. They said, and it's routine for them to show an image rather than presenting the firearm. She could have verified that. Oh, and I could have easily verified that, but I'm a social media grifter who poses as a journalist. So I'm supposed to know all of these different steps to take, and you wanted me to verify information like a journalist, but I'm a grifter. Which one is it, baby? And hold on. You assumed that I had this line of access to certain people that were supposed to give me that information? Or what's up with that? Because I told y'all before, I got to do my due diligence like everybody else. I'll report on it when it comes out. Because I hear things, but that don't make it true. So why was I supposed to do anything? And okay. On October 28th, notwithstanding that a jury of Mr. Peterson's peers found him guilty, she reposted a video of herself where she discussed the trial on her ex account. They said I asked, can you even prove that you were shot? Well, do y'all have the bullet fragments? Can you? That's just a question. Okay. On October 5th, I posted on my account, and this is what I said. Milagro, stop talking about the case. We've moved on. Every time they lie, I'ma make y'all cry. What the fuck is that about? They said that I referred to Miss Pete and her supporters. Babe, you can't tell me who the fuck I was talking to. Babe, somebody put out a documentary, a little special about who shot Megan. The internet, they whine a lot. So I said, every time they lie, I'm gonna make y'all cry. That's social media. Bitch, fuck the bullshit. Where's the 911 call? The fuck? What are y'all talking about? This ain't, y'all dumb as hell. Like, what? You can't make it that I was talking about Megan and her support. I'm talking about the internet. Every time whoever made this, every time they lie, I'm gonna make y'all cry. And y'all be whining in my mentions, bitch. That's what I meant. That's simple math. Next. They said, I also followed up with another post that said, quote, and if y'all believe her, why is who shot Megan a question that's being posed? Y'all so timid, speak up. I sure did. Why are we still asking in 2024 who shot Megan? Didn't she tell y'all who shot her? If everybody believes what Megan said, how in the hell is there a special that is asking who shot her? A lot of the public does not believe that Daystar did that, which is why that question was Don't you see that fucking title on your screen? So yes, I did pose that fucking question. Why, if y'all believe her, are y'all asking it? Hello? And I wanted a damn answer. Is that illegal now? Bitch, hello? Oh, I'm getting ignorant. My bad. I apologize. Okay. Line 37. Millie also reposted an online petition on September 15th that encouraged her followers to sign the petition to free Mr. Peterson, citing exculpatory evidence when there is none. Nigga, what? I said over 100,000 people have signed a petition requesting that Tory be released from prison, citing exculpatory evidence. Sign it here. How in the fuck are y'all trying to bring me to court for telling my goddamn followers to sign a motherfucking petition? And bitch, do y'all see this shit, nigga? Hello? This is ludicrous, bitch. Then y'all not, all of this shit is frivolous as fuck. It's stupid. And I think that what they think is the ace in the hole is this idea that a nigga paying me to do this. Like, this is crazy. This is unhinged. Season 9 don't owe me shit. On September 2nd, Millie posted a video in which a talk show host stated, Megan allegedly still... Oh, that's from Jason Lee! The defendant, Millie, reposted a video in which a talk show host stated, quote, Megan allegedly still has a severe drinking problem from what I've heard. I think she needs to spend more time in a relationship with herself and her therapist and maybe AA. Megan allegedly still has a severe drinking problem from what I've heard. I think she needs to spend more time in a relationship with herself. Didn't Jason Lee go... One second. Let me go on Twitter. Everybody take a look. Look at what's trending. Megan sues Milagro. Ciao. And I even posted this. Let's take a look, you guys. And wasn't this September 2nd? They said September 2nd, right? I posted a video and I said, from what I heard, she needs to maybe spend more time in a relationship with herself and her therapist and maybe AA. What did Jason say?
And listen, I know all of you are going to be going in saying, Jason, you're a Debbie Downer, you're negative, you're hating on I know all the stuff that you're going to say. No, I'm just predicting because Megan allegedly still has a severe drinking problem.
Right. That's what you said.
And most recently just was involved in something that has not hit the internet yet because we're still working on confirming a couple things. But, you know, we want to let her get through hosting the VMAs.
Really? Before
we break it, you know? And
when have I ever gone online and held something over Megan's head? When have I ever gone online and said that I had some quote unquote tea on Megan, but that I would let her enjoy what she had going on before I did something that I thought might impact her in a negative way? When have I ever done that? And if I went and tweeted that maybe, you know, she should do this or that, you said I shared the video? Is that illegal?
And again, it's not anything that we're doing. It's just stuff that she needs to work on. This person needs healing.
Why do you think that?
I say that from the bottom of my heart.
Do you know her?
I'm not in a bad place with Megan. I'm just a person with a job who says what he thinks.
Really?
And I think that she needs to spend more time in a relationship with herself and her therapist and maybe AA before this.
So I didn't even make that comment. They're upset with me because I shared it? Because I said Jason Lee gave viewers an earful. I meant to say he gave listeners an earful. But the point is, y'all are trying to blame me and put this in court documents because I reposted what Jason Lee said that speaks to this idea that she has a drinking problem. But you playing crazy when you wondering where I got that idea from? Okay. They said my obsessive posts about Megan continued into August of 2024 when she posted a tweet asking if Megan was caught trying to deceive the courts. And so they said I continued to spew false statements and narratives about Megan. On July 30th, the defendant posted a podcast-style video on X, and she said, what is Megan's mental status? Does she have a guardian or not? Has she been listed as a capable person? Has she ever been deemed like legally retarded? Anything of the nature, anything of the sort? How is it defamatory for me to ask that question? How? And let me remind you of where I got that from. And don't make me comb through my videos because I still got it. Your friend Chelsea told me that you have a guardian. And I'm going to see if I can find it real quick. You wait 1 second. Your friend told me, She ain't sleeping with T. Ferris. That's her guardian. And he promised her mother that he would take care of her. That is what one of your former best friends told me. Okay, now, would I be able to find that video? No, hold on. I don't know about that. But let me see. That had to be like 2020. When she felt like, when the girl said what she said and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'll try to like scroll. But there's no alleged. One of her best friends, and the best friend used to keep like one or some of her dogs. She literally came to me and said, Millie, no, she's not sleeping with T. Ferris. He's her guardian. And so that's the foundation for me wondering about her mental, competency. Kelsey did accuse her of not doing her homework. And then her raps, I do find them to be very one-dimensional. And then everything that had happened, just considering everything, yes, but the cherry on top was her best friend saying that she had a guardian. It did make me wonder. Yeah. Absolutely. Now, you hold on one second because I'm still scrolling through my videos. So we in December of 2020. Let me start slowing down. Hold on. December of 2021. Okay, let me go to the next page. Because it got to be over here somewhere. Give me 1 second. I'm still looking. Sing a song to yourself. Oh, boom. I think I found it. The name of the video is The Stallion's Best Friend Addresses Mob Radio. They said that was the fall of 2020. So let's go to this video. And let's scroll. Shout out to BioMD Plus. And I want to get to the tea. Y'all remember when I used to put that ugly ass watermark over every damn thing? And bitch, we gonna get the damn receipts. I'm skimming. We fast forwarding, people. And so we kind of talking over here. And then come over here. Bitch, I'm still looking. I might have to scrub this on my own time. But this gotta be the video. Because who would be the friend that came for me? Child, y'all remember that? Stupid shit. Let me go back over here. Oh, yeah. That's Chelsea right there.
Slip in and slip out. They for my older stud. Shut up.
No, what He's saying I should be an A&R because when Megan had played the song, if I pair that with how I feel about the music after the fact, I'm like, well, shit, it don't sound the same to me. It don't hit the same. It don't feel like it's as true to Megan as Tina Snow was. So that was just interesting to me. I would like more clarity on that. Girl, nobody give a fuck about that.
Bro, this shit be wild to me. This shit.
I'm gonna find that clip because this the girl that I'm talking about. Megan Thee Stallion's former friend. That's Chelsea right there. Oh, I'm gonna find it, bitch. You better believe it. And I really want to find it for y'all right now. But obviously, I'm having a hard time doing so, and I don't want to waste too much time. But that's the friend that had something to say and felt away and blah, blah, fucking blah. Like I'm supposed to give a shit. Like I was about to stop doing it. Like, girl, what? Fuck is you talking about? I don't give a damn what you listen to. My opinion is my opinion. And also, if y'all go back and if y'all want to pull my original Instagram page before it got deleted, there were friends that went to school with Megan's mother who followed me on Instagram. So if we talking about people like coming after people, keeping up with people, that happened. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Now hold on, because that was that video. Because bitch, I'm still trying to find it. I'm gonna get it for y'all. I want to show y'all now though, because I don't like waiting, but it's okay. Y'all get the point. I'm gonna go find this shit. Let me see what else this shit said. Yeah, I have representation. So I said Megan wants to know what she has to stop. What she has to do to stop being posted on certain outlets, and then says that she's gonna Cardi B y'all hoes. My suggestion would be to just get over it or go away. Cardi won her case because Tasha K handed it to her. Other than that, you're going to get posted. Oh, well. Megan Thee Stallion didn't say nothing directly to me. So trying to frame this as though Megan came to me and asked me what she could do to get me to stop talking about her, that's not what happened. Megan said something and it was made public and I gave my response, my opinion. My suggestion would be get over it. You don't like people talking about you? She didn't say Millie. She said people, bloggers. Or go away. You're a public figure. So you're going to get posted. I never said, fuck you and I'm going to tear you down every day because I want to hurt your feelings. That's not what I said. So Megan never said anything directly to me and I never said directly to her, bitch, oh well, I'm going to mistreat you. And didn't y'all say that Megan been dissing me in music? Y'all said that Megan dissed me in a record on the last project that flopped. And then y'all said that on the other project that just flopped that she came for me. And we can absolutely pull up those tweets. So is this a one-way street or what? I don't know. But we'll file the paperwork and we'll let the courts decide. They said on June 22nd, back in 2023, they said somebody named Holiday K shared an audio of defendant Cooper calling Miss P the lying ass hoe and claiming that Megan ruined Tory's life. And Millie liked the post. So, and I liked the post. They said someone shared audio of me calling Megan a lying ass hoe and claimed that Megan ruined Tory's life. And I liked the post. So is that illegal now? You can't like posts online? They said even her former friend, King Noir, exposed her for working alongside Peterson to smear Miss Pete's reputation. He noted that Milagro has a disdain for Megan and that she talks to Tory's daddy in an effort to leak information to the press that came from Tory. King Noir, who was a former friend, his ex-boyfriend just came on my platform and told over 1,000 people that he had to break up with him because he was so fixated on me and he couldn't take it anymore. His boyfriend came on my platform and said that he had to break up with him because he was so fixated on me. I have that recorded and that was said publicly. His boyfriend listens to my show to this day and follows me on Instagram. So I don't think that you should really consider what he says, but do what you want. Yeah. And his ex-boyfriend also came up and said that he was trying to orchestrate a plot to attack me, which shows a motive and an interest in him slandering me. And that was not proven. Y'all literally just wrote an article and it went to Source Magazine. That's all. Okay. Because Megan has some friends. Emilio Cooper used to work for her and he's suing her. What did he say about her? And there's some other friends that Megan don't have around no more. And what do they say about her? So, everybody has someone in their life, that would say something. Megan's ex-boyfriend, I had a former friend, but she had a former boyfriend that said a lot of things about her in a song. I don't know. But, I'm not exempt, Yes. Oh, look, there goes his ex-boyfriend right there. I'm not exempt. We have people in our lives who stab us in the back, and that's what happened. That's what he said. Okay, cool. Next. Another example of Millie in her reckless disregard for the truth goes back to May 2022. She posted an image of a Los Angeles Police Department report. Oh, we already talked about that from the Stepping on Glass. I already showed you that. Information from the police report was recorded before the bullet fragments were discovered in her feet, and that debunked her post. So you're mad because I didn't post the other form? It didn't debunk any. Did it debunk it? Which one do we believe? And should I ask about the competency of the professional that didn't know what glass was from bullet fragments? That said that they did. Hello? What are we talking about? Okay. They said the information from the police report was recorded before the bullet fragments were discovered. That doesn't make it invalid, though. That means it existed. So what y'all say I misinformed the public about is not true because it is real. Y'all just acknowledged it for like the third or fourth time. They said, nonetheless, bloggers and podcasters like DJ Academics presented my post alongside conspiracy theories that Megan wasn't shot. Rather than retract the false story, she doubled down to NBC News stating, everything is not going to be something that was intended to be a factual statement. It might have a comedic effect. Now, hold on. Because what you can't do is take a statement and make it this umbrella for everything. So, baby, I was asked a couple of questions And what I said, because I don't compare myself to a journalist, is that, babe, I do a show and sometimes I'm live tweeting. So everyone's not going to get everything. Everything that I literally tweet is not to be a factual news report. There are some things where I'm joking. There are some times where I'm saying something that you may not even understand, but the listeners do. And that's who I'm talking to. I get up and put toilet paper around my neck like it's a motherfucking neck brace. I be clowning. I entertain. So yes, I said something to the effect of this, but don't try to make it seem like I said, child, I be posting whatever on my page because I don't give a fuck about being accurate. That's not what I said. I let y'all know that my social media pages are an extension of Mob Radio. And my shit is a hub. So, child, I post from all kind of different places. Right, they're being purposely fucking dense. And we want to know where the 911 call is. This is stupid. Okay? This was stupid. They said, didn't Megan say it was glass? And then she said that it wasn't, child. They said, child, we got more views than album streams. And do. Let me see. I want to take my ass over to X. How many people are watching? And that's why y'all want me to talk about something else? 34,000 people on my stream right now. Yeah, that outdid that second ting ting. Yeah. Okay. They said Millie also doubled down on her falsehoods throughout the trial. She traveled from Houston to LA to attend the court proceedings and live streamed her skewed take on the criminal proceedings daily. The defendant Millie consistently denigrated witnesses called by the state, including in the below examples of her post. Megan paid Kelsey rent for a year. If that would have been Tory, that would have been a bribe. So what? I didn't say anything directly to Kelsey. I have a right to tweet about things happening. It was said in court that Megan paid Kelsey's rent for a year. And I said what I said. If that would have been Daystar, then they would have said he was bribing her. What's the problem? You said I did what? I denigrated witnesses. So if you do commentary, you can't give your thoughts on the people associated with the case? Did I harass Kelsey? Did I say anything to Kelsey? Or did I give my thoughts? And can you find this to be a fact in the transcripts? Okay. What else did I tweet? Guess what? Sean Holly wasn't representing Tory when Kelsey says that Tory said my lawyer said to word things a particular way. Just like he was never on probation. These hoes very slow. Okay. Next. We already went over this, talking about credible. Let's look at this. The audio pulled on the heartstrings of all of the people that aren't willing to say, but wait, what about the gunshot residue on your hands and the witness statements? Or the fact that she said nothing like this and weren't going to speak, or wasn't going to speak until she was told it could be her. More of my opinions. I do think that the audio that they played in court pulled on the heartstrings of people. But I do think that they should have asked, well, babe, that's cool. But what about the gunshot residue on your hands? And what about Sean Kelly saying that he saw this and that? What about that? And then you didn't change your story and come in and say all of this shit until when? Right before trial started, right? Okay. So, yeah, I posed that question. And you notice I'm not asserting anything. A lot of these are questions, right? Okay. We already read this. I'm going to skip it. They said, the defendant intended for these tweets to intimidate Megan and any witnesses that were called on the behalf of the state. What? They said, for example, on her Instagram live on December 13th, she called Miss Pete an angry black woman because she supposedly believed that Miss Pete had an attitude during her testimony. Miss Pete had no attitude. You don't get to determine that for me, nigga. If I feel like a motherfucker had an attitude, then that's what the fuck I thought. Isn't that up for that depends on your perception? What do you mean she ain't had no attitude? I was there. And there were many mentions of her attitude change. Many mentions in court. Right? That's up for interpretation. They said, didn't the lawyer speak to that too? This some stupid ass shit. Are y'all reading this shit? Milagro said Megan had an attitude. Megan didn't have an attitude. Man, okay. Instead, this was difficult for her. And she had to recount the traumatizing events. They said, child, Millie continued to spew falsehoods about Megan and other witnesses at the trial. Look at this. Now this was so messy, bitch. Y'all sit up and combed through this shit all day. And y'all done found a post where I responded or quote tweeted Nikki, and y'all put this shit in a lawsuit. Y'all don't see the motherfucking play. Y'all don't see the play. This right here was so like, come on now. Nicki Minaj said, God bless this woman. In all seriousness, this woman was tormented on the internet relentlessly while pregnant with her first child by her best friend who could have easily told people to stop. The girl's girl, lying lipo best friend man fucker. Shit sad, yo. I said, child, fuck Kelsey too, but Megan was dead ass wrong. I can't say fuck her. I don't have to like her. All these rap bitches ain't got to like none, bitch. Why are you reposting what Nikki posted and me responding to Nikki? I do think Megan's wrong for fucking behind her best friend, which she admitted to. And yeah, I said fuck Kelsey too, and so what? And what are we talking about? And I've defended Kelsey how many times on social media about her being bullied. You talking about I did things to intimidate. I couldn't have intimidated Kelsey. Because Kelsey thanked me for posting her on my page. You fucking idiots. And I'm sure that I showed you guys that. Kelsey Harris has thanked me for posting her on my blog page. And mere days before court started, I reached out to Kelsey. And I told you guys about that, didn't I? And I said, whatever your truth is, I hope you tell it and I wish you the best. And she said, thank you, Millie. Okay. Okay. Right. And let's not forget that it was Kelsey's mother and Kelsey's sister that blamed Megan from the start. Let's talk about it. Do you want me to see if I can find that real quick? I could try to find that for you real quick. You want to know why I started to question Megan? It didn't have nothing to do with Daystar. It had to do with Kelsey's mother and her sister. Yeah. After everything happened with the case, babe, Kelsey's mom came forward and said that all of this was a result of Megan's stupidity. Verbatim. That's what she said. And so I was like, well, what type of shit is this? So give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find that. Oh no, let me go to live. Yeah. I literally started questioning because of it had nothing to do with Tory. Like I said, right, and they said that the night it happened. Absolutely. Give me 1 second. And that was the beginning of me questioning what may or may not have happened. Because I was like, well, why on earth, would she say something like that? Why? It just didn't make sense to me. Okay, but hold on. Gotta go back. I got so many motherfucking videos, it don't make no sense. Shout out to the 36,000 people on Twitter listening to me. Do y'all want me to fail and lose everything for real? Oh. Is that what this is? Are y'all here to like watch me fail? Y'all mad? What's up? Let's check the temperature with y'all last. Child. I'm still scrolling through my videos. Still. Now hold on. I've been talking for a long time, bitch. And now for some reason, show me the dates. Hold on. Damn, I talk too much. They say this is a mockery of the damn court system. It kind of feels like that. I ain't gonna lie. Because what are we doing? And what is it that we're actually discussing? And it's people that really, really, really like need help. And it's a lot of shit going on with them. And I just feel like y'all clogging up the prayer line with this stupid shit. Like had I asserted something and it had been like, yeah, she said this and she said that. I shouldn't be able to show you where I got that from. If you feel like I really had did something, or that I really started something, then that would be different. But that's not what happened. So it's just a mess. To me. I'm still scrolling through my videos and hold on. And when was this? I done found a video when Karim came forward and how all of that started. That was a mess, bitch. Ooh-wee. I'm still looking. Hold on. I'm still scrolling. I shit you not. They said Nikki tweeted David and Goliath. Yeah, because it be the ones you underestimate. You know? It's the people that you know, they feel like let me come at you with this or that, and I feel like you have to live a certain life, pray, and then bitch, you need to handle your business. All right, you guys, I found me talking about it. Megan Thee Stallion allegedly robbed before the shooting. We thought she had got robbed, and then it turned into Megan. Let me see. The police investigating assault with a deadly weapon. Let me see if I mentioned it here. And I'm not playing. I'm going to find this shit. And if you care to sit here and wait and watch, bitch, then okay. Because I'm going to find everything I'm talking about. And I don't give a damn, bitch. Let me see what this is. So that's when I had to apologize to Cardi. Because I'm like, what is all these different fucking things? And let me see. And I'm still scrolling, still trying to find it. But yeah, this is when it like first happened and we was talking about it. Okay, I'm still looking. I wish we could play music on here so it wouldn't sound like so much dead air, bitch. I hate that. That gives me anxiety. But when I'm looking for what I'm looking for, bitch, don't tell me nothing. Okay, so I'm finna go to the next one. Y'all singing a song to yourself? Sing a song, child. And I'm skimming through all these motherfucking, these damn videos. They said play your little music. Child, fuck that. I ain't playing shit and getting a copyright strike. Hell no. And then this is when Megan first came out and said, child, this is what happened to me. And so people are lying about what happened. Blah, blah, blah. I think we getting closer. And then I'm looking at the route. I'm like, which direction were y'all going? Bitch, I was all the way in. Like, what? She said, what happened? And what? Okay. And this that friend she ain't got no more. That's who was streaming live when that nigga busted up in the motherfucking room. Let's see what this video is. And this, because I do an everyday show, whenever there was an update, I could get on live and we could talk about it. And I could update you guys on information. So I don't like the way that things are being misconstrued. Oh, I found it. Let's get into it. And I recorded this video 4 years ago. So this is Kelsey's sister. And I hate that this big ass watermark is over it. But I'm going to see if this is still on my actual YouTube community page. It says, this is where loyalty gets you. My sister being called out the car and arrested all for holding down her friend. Kelsey ain't ever been in jail for shit. And then this, they got it all the way fucked up. And she's still concerned about Megan's well-being. But at this point, for what? And then here goes her mother. That's her mother right there by MIL. That's her mama. Her mama said, I'm sick to my stomach. My baby should not have to go through this behind her stupidity. There was only one more woman in the car. And that was Megan. So when Kelsey's mother says, she shouldn't have to go through anything because of her stupidity, who was she referencing? So it wasn't Daystar or anyone else that made me question her. It was first Kelsey's mother and her sister. And I reported on that years ago. And then after that, I said, well, if Megan's telling the truth, why on earth would Kelsey's mother say something like that? If they're saying Megan ended up shot, why on earth would her best friend's mother question her intelligence and say because of her stupidity? That's where I got that from. All you had to do was ask me. It wasn't because I wanted to make Megan a liar or because anything other than what I saw when I was keeping up with everything. Literally. Why weren't these things brought up in court? I don't know. But babe, once again, I can show you why I said what I said. And I'm going to tell you something else. I'm still going to find what Chelsea said to me. And I'm going to show you that too. So give me a few more minutes. Okay. You give me a few more motherfucking minutes, okay? And they still, exactly, thank you, mama. Have they told y'all why they fell out? I mean, what the hell they fell out for? They sitting up here acting like they don't even know what the hell going on. You know, so what happened? That's what we're trying to find out. That's what we're not certain of. So, child, I'm skimming this video again. So that's when I found out. I found Cash Doll voter registration card, and I found out how old Arkisha really was, y'all. What a time to be alive. Drinking lean, bitch. Thought I died. Okay, hold on. They say how old? Bitch, I don't know, bitch. It was like 44 or some shit like that. I don't know how old that bitch is. Moving along. Hold on 1 second now. I'm gonna X out this one. What the fuck I'm looking for? Oh, Chelsea about here ass. Just said she didn't want to fuck with me no more because she was mad. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Do y'all remember when that hoe got mad? Yeah, when was that? These hoes stay mad. I don't remember. They said go to the crack house. Okay, thank you. Because, bitch, I'm sitting up here looking like, child, what is this? They said I found it, bitch. Oh, y'all done got this off of Facebook, child? That's crazy. But I love that for us. Please help a nigga out. You know motherfucking well they done with me, bitch. And y'all said go to what timestamp? 43:49. God bless you. Cause the revolution will be televised, bitch. Oh, bitch, not receipts, ho. Thank y'all, bitch, y'all everything. So let's get into it. Yeah, you pause. This is me and her friend Chelsea Rosier. Y'all take a look and take a screenshot. So they're saying that I questioned if Megan was retarded or not. This is where I got that from. Turn it off. So Megan did something and I responded and I said, all I want to hear are congratulations to all the amazing women making history. I'm sick of these hoes. And then her friend said, I'm already knowing, Millie. Don't worry about that shit. Fuck them hoes. Okay. I said, amen. My only concern is the city opening back up so that I can get a turkey leg and fresh air. That's what I said. And I meant that. Okay. Y'all see that? Bitch. Go back. We want everything. Okay. And press play. My only concern is the city opening back up. So this is during quarantine. The city can't open back up if it wasn't closed, bitch. So the city was closed. So that gives you a time frame. Bitch, I wish you would hurry up and go up if you gonna go up. Thank you. So I came back. You gonna pause? The young lady said to me, hey, Millie, that was me on Mob Radio. I should have just wrote you and told you. But it had me heated when you said that Megan could possibly be messing with T. Ferris. He is her guardian. Ain't that what the damn girl said? He is her guardian. When Megan mama died, he took on all responsibility for Megan and promised her mama to look out for her until the day he died. That's why I asked if the bitch is retarded. Her best friend told me that she had a damn guardian. What adult you know need a motherfucking guardian? I said, hey, baby, I hope you were listening and could hear what I said. But in case you didn't, I wanted to respond here. I personally didn't say Megan had anything with T. Ferris. I'm commenting on a very active conversation being had. It's literally business, never personal. I've been saying that since 2020. Never personal. I presented nothing that showed I believed that they were. If you watch the show, you know how I get down. I don't mince words. So I love your loyalty and how you ride, and I hate to have offended you. You know, I want Megan to win just like you. Hopefully you understand where I'm coming from. I mean, that's all I could tell you, baby. But I've never had ill intentions, and I've made that clear to people in her circle. It's never personal. You know, somebody says something and I report on it. Nothing more, nothing less. And even when I was acknowledging that I like Megan, there were people saying she was sleeping with T. Ferris, and I still talked about it. Because to me, that's me not being biased. So y'all could try to make it something, but okay, have fun with that. Now, let's get into her acknowledging that she listens to my show. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Just a little bit. She said, I listen to you all the time, and your shit dope as fuck. They said scroll down. She said you been fucking with Megan since day one. Oh, I know. They said I listen to you all the time. Your shit dope as fuck. And I wasn't mad at you. I'm just mad and actually shocked that people would articulate such a thing. And I appreciate it. I know you've been fucking with Meg since day one, and I know you want to see her win, and it's all love on my end. Someone in her circle said that they knew that it was nothing but love from me. It wasn't until Megan started to say certain things that made me question if she was telling the truth or not. I said, thank you, baby. I feel the same way. Because at the time, I did. What else was said? I want to see all these damn messages. And play, yeah, what the audio at? Play this shit. On August 3rd, and what she said? I don't know. Tell
She
me.
sends me a screenshot because somebody hit her up and said, did you know that Milagro Gramz gonna do a video about you and Megan being together? They saying Megan bought you a condo and a car. I just wanted to give you a heads up. She said, this Chelsea writing her back. She said, oh yeah. Okay. And then she said, yeah, she doing it later now. And then she said, me and my best friends rent this condo out on our own. And my own family come from money. We got this on our own. Megan ain't ever had me or gave me anything is what she meant to say. I never would even ask my nigga for some shit like that. Okay? So that's what was said. I wrote her back. I said, not true. Not true. And I sent her a voice note to say, I don't know what the hell they talking about. You tell me, did I ever run a story that Megan was fucking Chelsea and that Megan had bought her a condo and a car? No, the fuck I did not. I don't know who lied to you, bitch, but they wasted their motherfucking time. I said not true. So furthermore, Chelsea, if you had a problem like the first motherfucking time, you could have came and asked me like you did that time. The only reason why you unfollow me and you singing a different motherfucking tune is because you just as fake as the rest of these hoes. That's why. It ain't a good look for you to follow me per the way that I feel about certain shit. When you know it ain't been nothing but our love, bitch. You from a motherfucking...
Talk about it. I was a fan of Megan, but there were things that I was calling out. And you, like you said, you know I've been down, but I wasn't kissing her ass. So you feel like you can't follow me no more, baby? Okay. That ain't my problem. I'm not finna cater my commentary to you. I was a little raspy that day. Oh, the shit them muted, bitch. Where's the song?
But I'm gonna give it to you. So, when I sent her a voice note and I told her, nah, that ain't true. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. She said, okay, I just wanted to clarify because it's a lot of random people saying that Megan give me money and I just want to make it very clear that she doesn't. My family comes from money. Supposedly it's a group message going around about me. And then she said, okay, thanks, Millie. I was just like, damn, that ain't even true at all. So why would Millie say that? But I believe you for sure. I sent her a message back. She sent me a voice note. She said, they so dumb. That was my dog I been had before. I even got cool with Megan. So people felt like because she be keeping Megan dogs that they fucking. So she was like, that's dumb. That's my dog. I had a dog before she even came. And then she asked me to keep her dog, so I keep her dog. So I know how to take care of dogs. Nothing more than
blah, blah, blah.
We continue going back and forth. And she ended it on August 3rd with, I appreciate you, Millie.
Get into it. And those were the last words that we said to each other. That was it. And then I think we ended up blocking each other because no, those weren't the last words. She got, once the case got underway and all that shit started happening, that's when there was a conflict of interest, and she was like, I can't follow you no more. I cannot follow you no more because the situation. Okay? That's what she said. And I said, well, we're gonna have to bid adieu. Okay. We're gonna have to say goodbye, and we're gonna have to leave that right there. If that's how you want to spend it, and if that's what you want to do, bitch, then okay. So yeah, that's what happened there. So I have shown you what first made me question Megan. It was Kelsey's mother, and I've shown you why I questioned her mental competence, because her best friend said that she had a guardian. That's why. Moving along, they said, or I said on March 3rd, 2024, someone trolled Kelsey and spoke ill of her deceased father, and that's disgusting. So she took it upon herself to find out what school they went to and called them. This the same one that claimed that she did Megan's homework, right? Child, she shouldn't. I said, child, shouldn't she have reported her damn self? What the fuck does that mean? I think it's wrong for people to come and talk about Kelsey's dead father, and I had been consistent with that. That's not right. But do y'all know that Kelsey called their school? Kelsey found out the person who did that shit. They said, Chelsea really a sweet girl. I believe you, but she turned on me for what? For asking valid questions. But that's your friend, do you? But I never did nothing to Chelsea. So I don't even have a problem with her. But you came in me like I had did something when I can show you why I think how I think. Like, come on now. They said a sweet girl. She ain't never like publicly did nothing to me. She got a right to be loyal to her friend. So it ain't even no fuck that bitch. Like, it ain't even all that. It's just like, girl, okay, what'll do you? So any fucking way. My whole thing is Kelsey calling and finding out who go to what school and reporting people like to their school for their behavior on social media. But Kelsey went online and told Megan that she did her homework for her. So my whole thing is, if you gonna call and report somebody to their school, shouldn't you report your damn self? Because you the one said you did Megan homework. Let me pull that up. Y'all don't remember when they got in that spat? And she said that she had paid her rent. And then she said, and I did your homework. Like, make it make sense. Everybody, let's take a look at that. Megan said, but when I was paying your rent, she said, cause court let me go. Kelsey said, but when I was doing your homework though. So when I said, shouldn't Kelsey have reported herself? That's why I was asking that. Kelsey said that she did her homework. So, okay. What the fuck what? Hello? So when I'm asking, child, shouldn't she have reported her damn self? Okay. That's what I'm asking. Okay. They said she live, Millie. She live or she lied or who's live? The only thing that matters right now is us being live. Okay? I mean, come on now. They said she having a premiere in LA today for the documentary. Oh, that's great. I hope you enjoy it if you go. So they said Millie's disparaging remarks had and continue to have a negative effect on her mental and emotional state. They said Millie's conduct has caused and continues to cause significant personal and economic harm to Megan. It injured her reputation and standing as a professional musician. It caused severe mental and emotional harm, and it caused economic harm in plaintiff's efforts to remove the various bots that Millie enlisted to attach to her supporters. The bots that you haven't proven that I enlist. What are you talking? What bots? In sum, Megan's damages exceed $75,000, exclusive of interest and costs, and an amount to be determined at trial. What? And so they go over all of these different things. They said that she's a performance artist who's recognizable. They said the deepfake is altered, and they cite that and say what's wrong with that. They said that I shared it. I told them to go to my likes. They said I promoted it without her consent. They said I knew or should have known that it was fake. Why should I have known that? They said Miss Pete has been injured in an amount to be proven, including reputational damages and emotional injuries. And they said that Megan Pete is entitled to recover monetary damages to include $10,000 or actual damages incurred as a result of a violation of subsection 2, whichever is greater, and as well as an award of Miss Pete's reasonable attorney's fees and costs. And then they want a permanent injunction barring Millie from any future use or publication of intimate visual depictions of her. So anything like that sex tape video type shit. And then count 2 with the cyber stalking and the Florida statutes that's listed here. And so get into this. Line 70. They said Megan seeks a temporary and permanent injunction restraining Millie from committing any acts of cyber stalking against her and providing any terms the court deems necessary for the protection of Megan. So that gets into me and talking about the case. And then what happens if I stop talking about the case? You stop getting coverage and you don't have anybody that's supporting Daystar. So when they accuse me of taking money from him and spearheading a campaign, to me, that takes it outside of the realm of blogging. So they feel like, you're not blogging. This is orchestrated. Well, that's a lie. I'm blogging. I'm talking about current events. That's not cyber stalking. But that's what they have to prove. The end goal is for me to shut up. Basically. They don't want me to be able to talk about court. Okay. Right. That's defamatory in my opinion, but we'll have to deal with that. Intentional infliction of emotional distress. They go into what they feel like I've done against her and feeling like, that hurt her. Invasion of privacy. Same shit. They said the actions by Millie are highly offensive and objectionable and would outrage or cause mental suffering, shame, humiliation, or hurt feelings to a person of ordinary sensibilities. So my commentary, because all I've ever done is tweet it and gone live. My commentary has been deemed highly offensive to Megan. And they said that it would outrage or cause mental suffering, shame, humiliation, or hurt feelings to anyone that's a normal person. That is how vicious and vile and evil my mouth is and how I am and all of that shit. That when I'm doing what I'm doing, that this is hurting people. They said my conduct was outrageous. And it goes beyond all bounds of decency. They said, what? And utterly intolerable in a civilized community. I caused emotional distress, humiliation, shame, and embarrassment to her. And then she said, Megan requests a jury trial. She want to go to court. She wants to sit down and have me tell the courts why I asked if she was retarded. And then they said, Megan respectfully requests that this court enter judgment in an amount for all damages owed to Megan, including but not limited to all of this shit. And they said my behavior was unlawful. And then they all signed off on it. And it was 24 pages. And child, here we are. So if you think that I'm going to jail because a bitch is mad because I asked if she was retarded, you're slow. Okay? Like literally fucking slow. And then somebody made this online. Child, let me show y'all this. They said that this is basically all that's going on right now. And I just feel like, is it? I'm just questioning everything at this point. Because they saying so many things about me. I'm so distraught and depressed at this point. I can't function. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I mean, what is going on? 24 damn pages of nonsense. Everybody, they say this is what happened.
This girl is the nastiest skank bitch I've ever met. Do not trust her. She is a ugly slut.
Oh my God. And I just want to say one more fucking thing before I get out of here. Okay? Let me go to X and then let's go back over here. Somebody just posted and said, you could never be Gretchen. You said Gretchen or Regina? You can never be Gretchen? Kind of was. More harassment. Take a picture. Okay, more fucking harassment, people. I want to show you one more thing and then gotta go. So, I'm gonna highlight this again. You guys, just because you're here, y'all see this? This was at court. Now, I could pull up all kind of pictures of Megan, but Megan didn't post this. Kim Barbie did. I just want y'all to know that these people are so motherfucking lame that the trial was in 2022. Bitch, I done been on live how many times? I was just on live yesterday, 2 days ago. Shut the fuck up, don't say shit. Everybody take a look. Bitch, we be on live all the time. And you can get into body if you want to see. If you want to get into anything. So the fact that people like Kim Barbie want to reach back when it's literally about to be the end of 2024 to go back to an unflattering picture, that's not going to make anybody like change their mind or stop following me or anything else. And these are live videos. So why people like Kim Barbie want to do lame ass shit like this, that doesn't stop anybody from listening to me. That was then. This is now. Here we are. Bitch, get over it. Okay? Like, literally get over it. So to have to be so desperate to go back, like, that's sick to me. And do this shit long enough and bitch, you'll find a picture of people that's unflattering. Like I said, I could pull up plenty of pictures. And I could pull up pictures of him that look crazy. But I think that that's part of the targeted harassment and bullying where they feel like, oh, well, this was a bad picture, so let's invalidate what you got. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to do? So y'all just lame. Y'all do lame ass, dry ass shit. And then that's why y'all lame ass bitches to me. Literally. What is this? Cardi and Megan have single-handedly ruined female rap in the last 7 to 8 years. It's now about sympathy and payola. Yikes. I can't believe someone else posted that and things like that. You guys, I want to come over here before we go. And I want to say thank you for the 40,000 plus people that tuned in tonight. Let's hit this information. Send me my money. And then I'm out of here. Little black girl, you are beautiful. Little black boy, you are enough. This shit gonna get hard, but never forget that if we stick together, we can get through that shit. I love you for all the reasons why they said they couldn't. If you think I'm a bad person after you listen to what the fuck I had to say, then bitch, you was just gonna think that anyway. Like I said, for my people that fuck with me and came here to hear what I had to say, cool. For anybody else, I don't have a point to prove to you, and Twitter is not a real place. I'm not finna go off and kill myself because y'all mass tweeting me and shit like that. I have rights, bitch, and y'all cannot accuse me of whatever the fuck you want to and think it's gonna stick and do this drop. Like, no. So they can allege a lot of different things. That does not make it true. And like I said, my attorney will respond and then we'll just go from there. So that's just that. Somebody said, you giving them your defense and they gonna respond. The truth stands and it is what it is. And if you've been listening to my show, they've been threatening a lawsuit and I've gone over these points before. I've said nothing different. So I'm not finna be intimidated or scared out of speaking up for myself, especially when nobody else speaks up. There are plenty of people, celebrities, and everybody else from celebrities on down who are too cowardly to come out because they're afraid of what they might lose to say that I think that Tory is innocent. But they're the ones that have been in my DM saying you're doing a good job and who cheered me on while I continue to talk about these things. And what really pisses me off, one of the few things that like really just bothers me is weak shit. I don't like how things like this can happen. And y'all know that y'all feel a way about what I brought to the table, but y'all don't stand up and y'all don't say shit. Y'all know damn well that the same way all y'all asses right here listening to me now, y'all was glued and plugged in the same motherfucking way. Now today, I'm y'all's bad guy. I'm y'all's scapegoat because I'm the one that said what I really think about the case. A lot of people feel the way that I feel, but because I was strong enough and brave enough to say it, y'all throw all that shit on me and act like I'm the worst bitch walking. Okay, I'll be that. Like I said, I'm not defending myself to y'all. You run with it. Go make up something worse. And if you can't listen to me give commentary because you think I'm so vile, then don't. But as far as I'm concerned, I grew up around the way for real. I come from the ghetto for real. I come from people giving you tough love and talking to you a particular way. I can't give you what I don't have. I came up watching Bernie Mac and Def Comedy Jam and the old niggas like Richard Pryor popping their shit. I got to watch sketch comedy shows. I got to watch cult classics. The way that I give it up is a real raw, real straightforward, blunt type of commentary. And I'm absolutely inspired by all of the different things that I grew up watching. When I used to watch, the award shows, the comedians would get up and talk about current events and shit like that. When I was watching the sketch comedy shows, they were highlighting what was going on in the culture and mocking it. SNL mocks people every motherfucking week, and they get up there and do a damn monologue. So I'm supposed to be such a terrible person, but I'm nothing but the product of my culture, honestly and truly. Based on everything I've absorbed and everything that's been going to tell you, I'm a product of that. How the fuck you thought I wasn't going to give it up how I'm giving it up? What are we talking about? So the only thing that I can be sorry for is being who I say I am. I ain't never got on no mic and claim to be no savage or no tough or hard body bitch. And I do the opposite. And I get up here with all that whine and shit. I am who I am. And I never tried to force that on you. But I'm not finna question myself and feel like I'm not good enough or that I'm an evil person. So y'all can have that. And I'm gonna keep on doing what the fuck I'm doing. And obviously that truth or something about what I give that touches you some type of way. Because I elicit a response out of you. It don't matter which way you spin it. Anything I do, these hoes cling to it and they flock. If I had a dick, it'd be down their throats. Facts. So that's just where we are with it. And I appreciate you so much. And yeah, after this, y'all gonna do with it what y'all will. My lawyer will give a statement. And then after that, child shit, you just go to court. There's nothing to talk about. The goal is to give me a gag order so I can shut up so I can't talk about this shit. Yeah, okay. They said, damn, Millie, you broke now? Yep. Broke. They trying to take everything. Ain't got shit. They said, it's people trolling in my comments. And what you here for? If you can't stand the sound of my voice, how the fuck can you hear it? How the fuck can you hear it? So, y'all are telling me about different people talking shit. They was going to do that anyway. They were going to do that anyway. And all you can do is let people play their hand and show you who they are. So what y'all want to say? They said Nikki on Instagram Live. Let me go see what this bitch doing because I fuck with her like that. Let me see. Is she still on there? I don't see her on there. Oh. Look at Cordell and baby girl. They did Clueless. That's cute. They said she going live. They said not yet. She will soon. All right. Well, I'm about to go. Let's do a numbers check one more time. And I appreciate you once again for being present, okay? And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And even just anybody who even took the time, if you came to really be like, well, let me see what she got to say at least. Like, even if you ended up feeling like, nah, I really stink. But if you listen and you were at least open to that, then I appreciate you. Because at least you tried to see, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, So shout out to you. And I appreciate you and thank you so much. Hold on real quick. Why I can't see it no more? Oh, there you go. All right, y'all. So it's at 43.9 thousand. Go to 44. And then we got people on Twitch and we got people on Station Head. They finna shut me down on Station Head, y'all. Because we almost at 5 hours. Y'all not gonna give me that 44 and do them angel numbers? It's at 44? Okay. All right. I love you so much. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you.
It's a lot. What you guys think? I would love to know from you guys. Drop it in the comments. Do you think Milagro Cooper have a aim at winning this lawsuit? Do you think Miss Megan Thee Stallion is playing in fire? Do you think she's taking it too far? I don't know. Do you think she's trying to actually create a narrative to actually take control? Because you know her documentary is coming up. I don't know, guys, but I would love for you to drop in a comment, because this lawsuit is really crazy. Like, oh my God. But as usual, please love yourself. Drop a comment. Please like the video. Thank you for watching. Go over and tell your brother, your sister, your grandma, everybody that your girl Chinchilla, she just dropped a new video and it's spicy. Very, very spicy. Oops. Right now, I'm out. Love you.